Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Colorwind Plays. Today we're going to be taking a look at the bridge for the PC. This is an indie title and it reminds me a lot of Braid, if you've ever played that on XBLA, PSN, also PC. The graphic style is very similar to that. The only difference is that it's all in black and white. But it still has sort of like that hand-drawn sort of look. It's a bit different, but yeah, it reminds me a lot about it. So I've already gone through this game, but for this Colorwind Plays, I'll walk you through the beginning, the first world. And this is a puzzle game. Pretty much what you'll be doing is you'll be manipulating gravity in order to complete your objectives. Now, as you can see, I need to get to that door, but I can't seem to go around here. Your character here rather, can't jump or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the room. This game allows you to manipulate gravity and drop through down like there. And now this becomes a platform for me to walk on, that beam. So a lot of MC Escher inspired designs here. We'll go now to the library. World 1, World 2, Puzzle 2. And here I need to get that key to unlock the door first before going through it. And I also have this book blocking me. So what I'll do is I'll rotate the room. And gravity will have that book drop down. I can now drop down here and pick up the key, which unlocks the door. Now I just need to get to the door, so I'll rotate the room again. And there we go. Puzzle completed. Now we have the menace. And this introduces the menace ball. What that menace ball does is, if it touches you, you're dead. Simple as that. Touch it, you're done for. So what I need to do is, I need to be able to get to that door without that ball crushing me and killing me. So let's see what I can do here. Nope. And my last memory was that of pain. So that didn't work. I'm going to try dropping down here. This little nook in the wall, so to speak. And there we go. Now the ball is out of my way. I can just drop down here and go into the door. Next is the courtyard. Let's see, we have a locked door. We have a menace ball attached to a chain and a key attached to a chain. And put it on the top here. So I need to get that key. I'll rotate the room. I should mention that your little guy here, your character, doesn't really have good foot traction. He'll slip for like no reason. Luckily, when you fall down, you get no damage from that. So I'm down here. I'll rotate the room so that the ball's stuck in that little alcove over there, whatever. And I think I'm going to keep rotating the room so I can just kind of fall in there. And the ball will not, ball will not hit me. It's a good thing your character here has no fall damage. That would be a problem if he did. And now we have the spiral. This is a puzzle I actually like a lot because it's entirely about manipulating gravity, and you do not even you don't even need to move yourself. Like, I'm gonna just stand still and just let gravity do its thing, because that's all it needs to do. Like, just need gravity to do its thing. So I'm turning the world around. And as you can see, the key in the right hand corner, the right hand side there, is going around the spiral. And it's now dropping into that pathway is now sliding down to where I am. So now that I have that there, my character has already collected it by way of gravity. This other key that was in the left-hand corner, right now it's on the right. I'm now going to spin in the opposite direction to do the same thing. However, it's not going down the same pathway. As you can see, if I keep turning, it'll just fall out into space. So what I'm actually going to do is kind of nudge it out. Make sure it doesn't go too far. Come on, start moving again. Just kind of ease my way around. And see, it hugged that wall. So now it's in the same place that the other key was. So now all I need to do is just do the same thing that I did with the first key. This is a great representation of this game when it's really good. When this game achieves its concepts correctly, you get puzzles like this. And these are very enjoyable. Now, I'll just collect the key, turn back around. I don't even want to move my character. I'll just do that and then press the button. I never touch the buttons to move them. This game is for the PC, but it has complete controller support. So that's what I'm using here, because I just find I like it more. Alright, now this is the final puzzle of World 1, and we need to get to that door without the ball crushing us. So I am going to move to the left. Move the world to the left, rather. Until the ball slides down over there. Then I'm going to drop down. Turn this world all the way around again. And because of gravity and inertia, it should drop down to the bottom. So the ball's not out of my way. I'm going to drop the world at a little bit of an angle like that. And there. Chapter 1 completed. Like I said before, this game reminds me of Braid a lot, and because of that, at the end of every level, just like Braid, you get something like this. A block of text that's supposed to further the story. I finally found someone who shares my passion for esoteric mathematics. We've agreed to begin work on some of my ideas. With his help, my dreams could be realized. I should mention that I have completed this game. Both the 4 worlds, and then after you complete those 4 worlds, you have 4 inverted worlds to go through. And even though I completed the game, I have no idea what the story is. I'm guessing there was some sort of experiment. They created something that was bad. That's all I got. Otherwise, I have no idea. Every single world will give you something different for you to play in. I think I'll show you the next world as well. The mirrored world is activated just by touching this thing. That's once you've completed it. Once you've completed the first 4 rooms, 4 worlds, and the 6 puzzles in each one. And this one, however, introduces to you the concept of the vortex. If you get stuck in the vortex, like so, there's nothing to turn it off, so you're stuck. You're stuck in there for eternity. There's nothing you can do. So what you should do is press the rewind button. Again, very much like Braid. And you're back, and you need to try again. Same thing with the key. The key will be stuck in there if it falls in there. So I need to get that key without getting stuck in the vortex. Whoops. So here's how we need to do that. We need to manipulate gravity. Turn it just so much so that the key will fall into now. Okay. Gotta try that again. Start from the beginning. move all the way up here so I have enough space, enough room. And then turn, nope. And turn the key so it falls in there. Now I'll just turn the room all the way around, and through inertia the key will just fall down here. Right where I need it. And there we go. There's that level. I guess I'll show you the second world too. Because this video has not been very long. So now I need to get that key. While the vortex is not around. Oop. Second vortex. No, I'm not. Now I got the key. Stuck in the vortex again. But it'll let go. I need more of a slope than that, otherwise he won't fall enough. There we go, don't fall off. And room completed. 2-3, the lion. I'm not very sure about why this game has these names for the levels. I'm not sure what they're supposed to represent. Now, here we have a button. And you'll see that if I press that button, the vortex turns off. So what I need to do is drop myself into the vortex. But while I'm in the vortex, gravity doesn't affect me, so because I'm trapped in there. So I'm going to use this to swing that menace ball around that's attached to chain and use it to press the button to free me. And now I can just walk over here and open the door. World 2, Level 4, The Pillars. This is a complicated one. I will admit that, because the key is set in a way where it'll get away from you. And it's kind of hard to get to without it sliding someplace else that you did not want it to be. What's more is that you have that vortex that will trap anything that's in there. So you want to make sure that you stay away from that. So the plan here is, at least my plan, is to get the key into the vortex and then use that button to drop it down to me. And then I can make my way to the door, sort of like how I just did right there. So the key is in the vortex. And I need to figure out a way to get to that button. I believe it's this way. The vortex cannot affect me from there because of the pillar. And there we go. I should just step on the button, and the key should drop down to me. There we go. Now the door is unlocked, and I just need to get to the door. Simple as that. Easy peasy. Just keep rotating. There we go. Room completed. World 2, Level 5, the Mausoleum. Now we have a menace ball and me, and I'm right next to it. So first I need to get the menace ball out of the way because I can't really move anywhere without doing so. So now the first thought would be to trap it in there into the vortex, but actually what you need to do with this puzzle, which is interesting, I found this very interesting when I found it, is actually keep it through here. And then nope, I need you to stay down there. And then I just make my way all the way down into the vortex because the door is actually in the vortex. And now that I am in the vortex, I don't have to worry about the gravity affecting me. So now I'm going to bring the menace ball all the way back to where I started and put it directly on the button to stop the vortex and allow me to escape. Okay, and now I think I'll wrap this up with the final puzzle in the second world. This Colorwind Plays has turned into a little bit of a walkthrough. This is a complicated one. There's a lot of finicky stuff with this puzzle. This is actually the first representation of a puzzle in this game that you'll see a lot of that I tend to not like. I wrote a review for this game for gamingprecision.com, the site that I write for. And this was an example of the problem I have with this game. Some stuff, because it's with gravity, it's just you being a little finicky and just having things just in the right place. And sometimes it's just by dumb luck that you solve some of these puzzles. So that's how I get past that. Now I manipulate the ball to fall into the vortex to get it out of my way for the time being. I will now use gravity to get the key, but I fell, so that's not going to work. This is the part I'm talking about. It's finicky. Sometimes the gravity will work in kind of the way it wants. Like, I don't even know how that could be done. I'm going to have the key now leaning against the floor there, so I should be able to just walk up to it and collect it. And, now I gotta get that ball out of there so it can do for me what I had to do before. Nope, it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm stuck in the vortex again. Turn this menace ball all the way around. Have it on the button, and there, I'm out of here. And there you go, chapter 2 done. Like I said, I wrote a review for this game for gamingprecision.com, the website that I write for, so go check that out. I don't think it's up yet. It'll probably be up within the next day or two. I gave it somewhat of an average score. After you go on from here, the game kind of fails to show off its mechanics and help you learn how to use them. So that's a problem with it. But other than that, it's a pretty fun game. I believe it's only about $15 on Steam. It's worth checking out if you like these type of games. But otherwise, it's sort of average indie puzzle game. And with that, this has been Colorwind Plays The Bridge. I'll see you all later, and take it easy. Bye.